Hello guys, welcome back. This is CSEC NOW, and we go through this 2020 paper 1 English A past paper. Without do further said, guys, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you guys do turn on the post notifications so when I post videos you guys could get notified. Alright, without do further said, I'll start off with the questions and I'm gonna read the instructions. Alright. Sorry. It says each sentence has either one or two words missing. Choose from the four options. The word or pair of words best completes the meaning of the sentence. Mark your choice on the answer sheet. So number one, it says displays his short temper, his willingness to give his wealth to help others to succeed led person to call him. The answer is benevolent. Alright. Number two, the journalists were impressed by, and it has to do impressed by eloquence, alright, eloquence of the states whose speech has profound effects on all who heard it. Alright guys, so for number two, the answer will be eloquence and effects. Number three, the new owner will be asked to start the plan as soon as possible and will be expected to implement the policy of cost reduction approved by the board. So for number three, the answer will be implement, guys. Alright, so you have to fill in the blanks. Number four, although it is possible to move the house, the cost of the movings makes the project impractical. So the answer will be impractical, guys, for number four. Number five, to conceal his through activities, the spy quickly, and this one has to be fabricated, alright? Quickly fabricated and plausible excuse for his present there, alright? Number six, the instruction says choose a word or phrase that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the underlined word or words. Perhaps mark your choice on the answer sheet. So for number six, she seems to be sensitive to the feelings of others. So the opposite of sensitive would be unaffected by. Alright. Number seven, many teenagers and even some parents do not agree with the level of restrictiveness in today's society. Alright. So for the opposite of restrictiveness, it has to do with permissiveness. Alright? Permissiveness. Number eight, he was eager to share the news with his friends. So the opposite of eager would have to do with reluctant. Alright? Number nine, the president of the Students Association never mentions the treasurer's integrity. So the opposite of integrity has to do with dishonesty. Number 10, while the employers approve of his work habits, they objected to his radical view. Alright? Radical view. For number 10 has to do with conventional. Alright? This I think this seems like is a sentences that you would have to choose to begin. Alright, let me see this. So it says revise each of the following sentence according to the directions that follows it. Do not change the meaning of the original sentence. Look at the options A to D or for the word phrase that best suits the revised sentence and mark your choice on the answer sheet. Number 11 says people from crowded nations cannot get over accessibility of Canada's natural environment in its magnificence. Alright, so it says begin the sentence begin the sentence with it is impossible for. So you're going to begin the sentence with to get over. So it is impossible for to get over. Makes sense. Number 12. On learning of the impending hurricane, many persons rushed to the supermarket. Begin the sentence with many persons rushed. Alright, so we're going to use many persons rushed when they learned. Alright, For number 13, sorry. It says, more is experienced in one day of the life of a learned man than an ignorant man experiences in his whole lifetime. Begin the sentence with a learned man. So you're going to say, a learned man experiences more in one day. Alright? Number 14. It says, during my time at school, I was involved in the extracurricular activities. Begin the sentence with I involved in. So you're going to begin the sentence as this. I was involved in while I was. Right? Number 15. It's going to be alright, Mom. Assure me. Alright? So begin the sentence with Mom assure me that. So it's going to begin the sentence as Mom assure me that it was. Alright? For here, guys, we're going to basically see the word that's misspelled. Alright? So let's go. Verse 16 says, she is one of the thousands of babies who are diagnosed with that disease. Alright, so thousand spell right, and also diagnosed spell right as well, so no error. For number 17, the secretary had made up a calendar. Let's put this word, because this hasn't spelled right as well. It's not calendar, it's calendar, and it's one L to spend for calendar, right? So it's 2L for this word basically, so it's going to remove one of the L. So we have an error at calendar right there of the events, but there is not enough secretary stationery to give each member a copy. So the wrong word that's spelled right here, guys, is calendar. Alright. Number 18. Alright. Number 18. It says, when the museum purchased its painting, the artist received many compliments. Alright, let me tell you now, guys, what's the wrong with this compliment. Instead of compliments, it has to do with it. C-O-M-P-L-I. Instead of E, it's supposed to be I. Alright, compliments. So this is spelled wrong. Number 19. After embarrassing his colleagues, his conscience bothered him, and he eventually apologized. Alright, so conscience spell right, colleagues spell right, and embarrassing spell right. So no error. Number 20. It says, it is my privilege to give you some advice. Alright, so break up right here, guys. Alright, so instead of advice, it's supposed to be advise, not advise. Alright, it's supposed to be CE instead of SE. Alright, guys, so there's a misspelled right here, so it's supposed to be ADVIC, advise. Alright, number 21. Alright, this one says, each sentence in section followed four sentences A, B, C, and D, choosing nearest in meaning to the original sentence. Alright, I think this is the first one I'm seeing. This one look very newish, so let's get to it. So engrossed was he in his task that he had not heard his sister enter the room. So I think this is a repeat as well. Start recognizing this question. It says, for the nearest in meaning would be, he was so preoccupied with what he was doing that he unaware his sister's entry. Alright, so the answer for that one, number 21, will be D. Number 22. Sorry. It says, the news shocked me so much that I almost forgot what to say. So listen, guys. For it says the news shocked me so much. So for the nearest in meaning would be, I could hardly remember my message after such shocking news. Because it says basically that the news shocked me so much that I almost forgot what to say. He didn't say that basically he didn't like forgot all of what he was going to say, but he said he was so shocked, because it says the news shocked me so much that I almost forgot what to say. So the nearest in sentence would be, I could hardly remember my message after such shocking news. Sorry. Number 22. Number 23, perhaps. That was number 22 for B. Number 23, it says, recent floods have made the roads impassable. Alright, so it says recent flood has made the road impassable. So listen, guys, for this one, it didn't say people are unavailable to travel because of the flood. People were still taking different routes, but the road was impassable, meaning the road was not occupied, the road was not using, but person was using other routes. So the nearest in answer would be the roads cannot be used as a result of the flood. Simple. All right. Number 24. It says the Europeans who were not well off were those who came to the West Indies in the search of wealth. All right. So the nearest in sentence right here would be Europeans who came to the West Indies to seek their fortunes were the one who were not wealthy. All right. So simple as that, guys. Good luck on your exams tomorrow. Make sure you guys are studying as much as you can. All right, number 25. It says, water pollution is a common problem because people thoughtlessly dump their garbage in water courses. All right, so it says water pollution is a common problem. So the simplest in meaning would be water pollution take place because people negligently dump their garbage in water courses. Alright, so that is the simplest way, guys. Alright, let me see if I'll zoom this a bit more. Alright, so it says read the following poem carefully, then answer item 26 to 33 on the basic on what is stated or implied. Alright, so title is flowers. It says, I have never learned the name of flowers. From beginning, my world has been a place of pothole streets where thick, sluggish gutters race in slow time away from garbage heaps. The sewage are past blanched old houses around which covers stagnant earth. The scarce green things grew to chase the dull gray squalors of sick dust, no trace of plants, save few sparse weeds, just these, no flowers. One day they cleared a space and made a park. There in the city's slum, and suddenly came stark glory like lightning in the dark, while perfume and dark petals thundered slowly. I learned no names, but law shaped the sense, mark my mind, even now with symbols holy. Alright, so it says the speaker in the poem is, and it's basically an adult remembering. Alright, number 27. It says, how does the speaker feel about the flowers in line 11 to 14? And he feel about what? Alright, hard. He feels so hard about the flowers. Alright, guys. Number 28. It says the mood of stanza 1 in the poem is, and it has to do with bleak. Number 29. It says, what is the speaker's attitude to the environment in line 2 to 8? And the speaker attitude perhaps for the environment is bitter. Alright, guys. Alright, number 30. It says, what devices used in line 11 describe the park? And it has to do with simile. Alright, guys. Number 31. It says the use of stark glory, line 11, best suggests that the flowers basically assimilated the speaker with their beauty and amaze the speaker with difference they made. It has nothing to do with religious significance for the speaker. Number 32 says the devices used in line 12 compare the beauty of flowers to, and it has to do with thunder. Alright, number 33. Should following best describe the themes of the poem? And it has to do with the impact of nature. It has to do with the impact of nature. The impact of nature is positive and deep. Alright, guys. Alright, so this one, guys, to be honest, I won't read this one. It's a bit long, so let's zoom out a little bit more. You guys could pause the video and read it, and I will just basically get to the answers. All right, so you guys could pause the video and read this one. I won't read this one. All right. So number 34, it says, which word best describes the home's owner, and it has to do with possessive. All right, guys. All right, number 35, it says the word struck him. Line 2 suggests that the homeowner, the sudden appearance of the squatter's house, and it has to do with a roused shock at unexpected neighbor. All right, number 36, it says the face sat on. Line 9 tells us that the house is, and it means the house is comfortable situated. All right. Number 37, it says, which of the following did the homeowner believe gave him the right to claim the hill? And it has to do with the length of the time he lived there. Alright? Number 38, it says the word littered. Line 7 suggests that the homeowner believes that the squatter settlements are, and it has to do with an eyesore. Alright? Number 39, it says, which of the following may be one of the homeowner's fears on seeing the home on hillside? And it has to do with the hillside would become a squatter's settlement. All right, number 40, it says the repetition of hills, line 3 to 20, by the narrator. It has to do with the emphasis of passion behind his attitude. Number 41, it says which word best sum up the homeowner's view of squatter settlements, and it has to do with society out of control in line 8. All right, this one is another one as well. I won't read in this one, guys, so long. I just want to make this video really short, not much time, so you guys could read this one and pause the video, guys. I will just jump straight to the answer really fast. All right, so zoom it back over. So it says, according, number 42, it says, according to the paragraph, line 1 to 5, it says, which of the following results from conflict between family members and has to do with disorder in societies? Number 43, it says, according to the passage, all of the following threaten the existence of family except the conflicts between employers and working parents. All right, number 44, it says the word that is closest in meaning to the imperatives. Line 9 is, and it has the closest to it is demands. Alright, number 45. It says in the paragraphs 2, lines 6 to 12, the writers compares income in the 1950s to income today, and is to show that a single income cannot adequately support an average family. Alright. Number 46, it says the writer suggests in line 12 to 15 that the tension in mother relationships can occur because mother deal with stress of work, and it lacks sufficient time to take care of our children. Has nothing to do with are unavailable to help children who are under stress. Alright, so it's 1 and 3. Number 47, it says the writer's main purpose is to highlight some of the internal problems threatening the family. Number 48, it says couples feel they must go their separate ways. Line 23, because. Alright, so it's because of the inability to live harmoniously. Alright, number 49, it says the tone of the passage may be best described as analytical. Alright, we get in there, guys. This one, I won't read in this one, guys. You guys could read it as well. Pause the video and read it. I will just get straight to the answer. Alright, so number 50, it says the advertisement was most likely taken from a tourism brochure. Alright, number 51, it says which of the following is nearest in meaning to off the beat track? Line 1, and it has to do with along routes not regularly traversed. Alright, number 52, it says which of the following does the advertisement promise? And it's all of them. Has to do with the scenic beauty, syndicate enjoyment, and the outdoor adventure. All of them. Number 53, this says the phase, the neat sugarcane fields swept down the rolling hills. This is a contrast, perhaps. Alright? Has nothing to do with metaphor. Alright? Number 54, it says, the advertisement seek to persuade the readers mainly through the use of and its imagery. Alright? Imagery. Alright? So this is another one. This has to do with 55 to 60, guys. So it'd be the last of the paper. So acne, be gone. It says, alright, let me just read this real fast. It says, do you want to clear all unsightly blemish? Alright? Do you want your confidence back? Do you want a date for graduation? Can you do all these things with acne be gone? Alright? So no available in stores near you at the special introductory price. So we have $9.99 while stock lasts. It's really worth. Take the chocolate test. You can eat anything you want and do not break out. Acne be gone. Alright? Alright, so basically. Alright, so number 55 it says, one fact contained the advertisement is the price of the product. Number 56, it says, to whom is this product mainly target? And it's people that suffer with acne. Alright guys, number 57. Which of the following techniques are used to persuade in this advertisement? And it has to do with financial enticement and showing off the container and appeals to fears and desires. Alright. Number 58, it says the language device used in the advertisement to persuade is, and it's the rhetorical questions. Alright. Number 59, we're almost there, guys. Says what might be the purpose of the size of the font used to describe the side effects. Alright, and this one has to do with it suggests that the side effects are minor. Alright, number 60, last and final, guys. It says the word while stocks last under check price most likely would have the effect of, and it's basically fooling the prospective buyers into thinking he or she needs the product. Alright, so it's very funny. Alright, so I want to say, guys, thank you guys for watching, and if this video really helped you, make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe. And without further said, perhaps make sure you guys share the video, and good luck on your exams. Alright, see you. Thank you for making it with CSEC Now.